Hello and welcome to the channel. This is All the Gear and No Idea with me, Sab. If it's your first time to the channel, a massive welcome to you. And if you return to the channel, a massive welcome back, Savages. It's an absolute pleasure to have you here. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope everybody is having a super blessed day. So, we are charging forward with our SKZ replay watches. We recently did Sungmin's Stars and Raindrops, which was just 10 out of 10 gorgeous. And then it was followed by Felix's just talent-filled sadness that was Deep End, but it's such a, like, I love it. I have listened to it several times since, although sometimes I have to stop playing it because I'm just like, I really need to hug this man, and I can't. But just listening to his vocals over and over again is just, it's chef's kiss. It really was good. But we're moving forward, which means it is now Han's turn. Looking forward to Han. I love a lot of his songs that we've checked out that he has written and produced and stuff like that. So I do look forward to Han's stuff because I think he is so clever with his lyrics. I think the emotion that he can embody within his songs is just top shelf. Like, how he does it is unbelievable. And I just think he sounds great. And then when he does raps and stuff, like, I'm like, this man is brilliant. I think one of my favorite ones is, I've listened to it plenty, is his rap after Hyunjin in Venom. Oh, I think he crushes it. Absolutely adore it. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop talking and we're going to strump. Apparently, we're going to jump straight into it. Let's go. Okay, Run by Han on SKZ Replay. Let's get into it. Is that a kalimba again? It sounds very kalimberish. The finger twangs you can hear it.
어딘가로 도피 지금 당장 있던 내 모습은 어디 All the problems and a lot of things make me fool 날 겁쟁이로 만들었지 날 옥지어와 시계바늘 소리 점점 다가오는 듯한 저기 문틈 살모의 낭만이 가득하고 자유로워 보이고 사방이 착 트인 Let's be free 목격정 팔다리를 풀어 내 목청이 터지도록 소리 질러 항상 잠재워왔던 내 상상을 일상으로 바꿔줘 죽어라.
Right, one thing I love about Han is when he gets going, when does he breathe? Like, sometimes you can hear it, like he'll do pauses and you'll hear him breathe, but how long was that segment there? I felt I was just like, when did he take a breath here? Like, sometimes there's like a noticeable or audible like cue that somebody's gone to like reset their breath, but the man is incredible. I love his voice as well. He has such a lovely voice. When he sings and when he raps, it's very gentle. It is gentle yet powerful, which seems, polar opposites to each other almost. But like, just his voice is very soft and soothing. Like, I could listen to him forever. It's just so nice to listen to him. Yet there is such a powerfulness behind it and like a confidence in himself when he does it. And he's just absolutely cracking it out. He's like totally immersed in it. And he knows what he's trying to convey. And that's what I mean. It's very powerful that way. The way his confidence and his strength in his singing and his rapping. It's just really lovely to listen to. Anyway, I'm going to take it back a bit and we'll listen to it again.
A lot of things make me fool 날 겁쟁이로 만들었지 날 옥지어와 시계바늘 소리 점점 다가오는 듯한 저기 문틈 살모의 낭만이 가득하고 자유로워 보이고 사방이 착 트인 Let's be free 목격정 팔다리를 풀어 내 목청이 터지도록 소리 질러 항상 잠재워왔던 내 상상을 일상으로 바꿔줘 죽어라 창문 바쁘면서 내뿜던 한숨 그래 큰맘 먹고 달리는 타이터 탈출 Let me be free 내 발목을 잡는 족쇄가 이제 나줘 밤하늘에 떠있는 별들 바라보며 찌푸리던 인상 시끄러운 알람에 짜증만 가득한데 이제 모두 던질까 그냥 걸어 다닐래 그게 어디든 날 보는 시선들에서 지금만큼은 도착지가 어디든지 신경 안 쓰고 왔으면 맘대로 뛰어 Let's run 어디든 숨 막히지 않은 곳으로 가 run.
What? Just from the musical element of this is so soothing to listen to already. It's very playful. almost but it's very chill and gentle in the back with the, I call it a kalimba, but like the little sounds at the back, and then you got a little bit of like, just we'll call it beat in the back, just like a bass, just good little bit of thump, and then just loads of little bits started around, almost. Why does it remind? It's like just, I don't know. I'm getting very chill vibes. Like I could totally picture me just zoning out, just listening to this and just in loving life, listening to Han sing a rap at me. But because the beat is very chill and goes along with his singing like rapping in this, so good. He's so good.
Let's run. 어디든 숨 막히지 않은 곳으로 가 run yeah. 덜 떨어진 모습 다 숨기고 run Another highway 목적지는 안정할래 그래 지구상에 나는 쉴 곳이 없을 감호작정 두 발로 뛰어나같이 계속 run 계속 run 두 발로 뛰어 계속 run
This is such a fun song. I'm sorry, I have to keep saying it. This just feels so good to listen to. Arguably going to be one of my favourites in this album, I can tell. Maybe. For a certain mood. It's just very... Yeah. They are all individually so disgustingly talented. It's actually a little unfair that you have 8 guys all in one group that are just phenomenal.
Run. 부르지 않은 내 피로 시겁해지 거울 속에 내 모습은 초췌해 다시 뒤로 들어 mirror 내일 할래도 다 물어패 싫어 necklace 언제부터 무거워 나 어깨에 짐 쏟아내다 처진 것 봐 now stop 잠시 너무 지자 아픈 척이라도 하면 앉아있어도 될까 새롭게 시작되는 아침 누군가에게는 상쾌한 새벽 공기가 내가 무거워 잠들게 내 정신은 몽롱해 도통길 생각을 안해 너만 데려 깜빡 like the time warp 하늘 더 뒤로 떠나서 넓은 바닷속에 몸을 내던지고 싶어
Sorry, I keep pausing. I cannot help but smile listening to this. I'm totally picturing him in their studio where, we see clips of them recording stuff from time to time and they got like the microphone and the little the piece around it. I had the name for it and then my mind just went completely blank then. But I can see him just like chilling out in like, I don't know, either like a t-shirt or like his hoodie with it up and some glasses. And like just absolutely like right up close to the microphone, just absolutely going off, and it just makes me smile. And I love that I can I've gotten to know these guys quite a bit now, that I can picture that, and I could see them doing that because I feel like I know a lot more of Stray Kids now and who they are as people, to be able to picture that, and I that genuinely makes me quite happy as a new Stay. That I've gotten to that point after a couple of months of listening to him, but I could just totally picture him in the booth, just like in their little studio doing it, and like I don't know, maybe Channy's at the desk, and you've got maybe Changbin's in on the sofa, or one of the other lads is in, just listening to him go off. I could totally see it. I could totally picture it. I'm gonna take it back a little bit because I want to listen to this portion again because I think he just crushes it.
싫어 necklace 언제부터 무거워 나 어깨에 짐 쏟아내다 처진 것 봐 now stop 잠시 너무 지자 아픈 척이라도 하면 앉아있어도 될까 새롭게 시작되는 아침 누군가에게는 상쾌한 새벽 공기가 내가 무거워 잠들게 내 정신은 몽롱해 도통길 생각을 안해 너만 데려 깜빡 like the time warp 하늘 더 뒤로 떠나서 넓은 바닷속에 몸을 내던지고 싶어 요요웨이의 처음이지 연 세계로 swim 내가 항상 꿈꾸던 것으로 dream
It's such a vibe.
문제는 모두 떨쳐버리고 이곳을 떠나 내가 원하는 곳으로 let me go 작은 비행기 속 날려보내 여유 fly so high 너무 높아서 내 손에 닿지가 않은 걸까
What's brilliant is I'm listening to this, I've got a big grin on my face, absolutely vibing to it. Yeah, I'm going to play these lyrics in a second and it's going to be something like really emotional, isn't it? And it's just going to be a complete, it's going to be that classic like kind of contrast in how Stray Kids approach things. But I think just Hannah's swiftly becoming one of my favourite members. And one of the members I really like, I would really just again pick his brain for how he approaches things, how he comes up with things, like his thought process behind a lot. I know we see it in some of the videos and the clips they do, and you get a good look at how he thinks. But you know, just even like not on camera, so he feels like he has to say something, but just really like just a really nice in-depth chat with him. Again with Channy, love to have a great conversation with Bangjan and Changbin. Actually, all three of Three Retro I would just love to have a conversation with. But Han's like just the way he approaches things, he sings and stuff, and how he writes it is just so impressive to me. I would just love to get like his take on how he comes to do stuff a lot more. Just yeah, I would love it. I wish we don't care about when we're not really bothered by sub numbers or views here. We're just here to enjoy music, have fun, make friends. Like that is the entire point. But I'm gonna asterisk this. If I were to, if to be able, no, I'm gonna word this wrong. I would love to be able to be big enough or, known enough that they would consider, well, firstly, know who the heck I was. I know everybody says Channy sees everything. But the internet's a very large place, let's be honest. So one, just have heard of me, think I'm a halfway decent human being. Two, would ever consider having a conversation with me. I would love it. I love it. I'd love to, just apply. We're not big. We're not a big channel. By any stretch of the imagination. There are, other YouTubers with hundreds of thousands of millions of, subs that, probably don't even get to talk to these guys. So little old me here in the corner of YouTube. No hope. I would love it. I would love to be able to do it. And just have a really lovely conversation with them about it and just really pick their brain. Anyway, let's go I've waffled enough. Let's go find a color-coded lyric video. Okay, so we have a color-coded lyric video for Run. Thank you again, Zaiti for your color-coded lyric videos. We appreciate all your hard work and we thank you for creating these. We really do appreciate it. Let's jump into it. Dude, like this beat is so chill. Like it's really soothing almost. A little bit sick of it.
어딘가로 도피 지금 당장 있던 내 모습은 어디 All the problems and a lot of things make me fool 내가
Oh, okay. Right, classic. Let's take it back a second then. To the first set of lyrics, running away to somewhere, where is my proud self? So we're running away from something. All of the problems and a lot of things make me fool, make me a coward. Is he running away from something? Is he in the what? Okay.
All the problems and a lot of things make me fool 날 겁쟁이로 만들었지 날 옥지어와 시계
Locks me in the sound of the clock. It seems to approach me in between the door. I don't want to guess about what this is about, so I may leave Stays to help me out with this. But is this a lot to do with how Han feels from time to time? do believe, correct me if I'm wrong, he does get quite anxious from time to time. So is this about like his thoughts and stuff when he runs away from certain situations and it's like it's locked him in? Like the sound of a clock ticking, like that ticking sound, that would make like sometimes synonymous with, you know, stuff like that. But or maybe that's just me. But yeah.
가는 소리 점점 다가오는 듯한 저기 문틈 살모의 낭만이 가득하고 자유로워 보이고 사방이 착 트인 Let's be free 목표점 팔다리를 풀어내 목청이 터지도록 소리 질러 항상 잠재워왔던 내 상상을 일상으로 바꿔줘 죽어라 창문 바쁘면서 내뿜던 한숨 그래 큰맘 먹고 달리는 차에서 탈출
Let me be free, this is what's stopping me, let me go now. Yeah, so a lot of this feels like it's him expressing his desire to get out from, you know, his feeling of being trapped, and, you know, he's just saying, like, free his legs and arms and legs or whatever. And then, like, shouting it, like, till his voice runs out kind of attitude. So he just wants to, you know, come out. To me, it feels like it's him saying, I want to come out of my shell and just, you know, express myself more. It's kind of... I could be wrong. Somebody please tell me what it actually is.
Let me be free 내 발목을 잡는 족쇄야 이제 놔줘 밤하늘에 떠있는 별들 바라보며 찌푸리던 인상 시끄러운 알람에 짜증만 가득한데 이제 모두 던질까 그냥 걸어다니는데 그게 어디든 날 보는 시선들에서 지금만큼은 도착지가 어디든지 신경 안 쓰고 왔으면 맘대로 뛰어 Let's run 어디든 숨 막히지 않은 곳으로
Go to a place that is not suffocating, run. Yeah, so just go to somewhere that's not making him feel pressured or something. This is a vibe. The beat, the lyrics, his voice, everything is a vibe in this.
Yeah, run, yeah. 덜 떨어진 모습 다 숨기고 run. Another highway 목적지는 안정할래. 그래 지구상에 나는 쉴 곳이 없을까 무작정 두 발로 뛰어나같이 계속 run. 계속 run. 두 발로 뛰어 계속 run.
Just on again the instrument, I love this. Like little hats run he's got on the top. It almost sounds a bit like a shaker, but I think it's just like a little on like, maybe not hats, maybe it's like a cymbal or something, or maybe it is a shaker. I don't know, I just really love the that's got it with the quite really nice easy beat. Kind of it reminds me a little bit of like a steel drum almost. But not, maybe want a different variety, because you can get loads of different types that sound slightly different, but it's giving that kind of vibe, and then just the kind of the other underlying beat that goes with it. I just really enjoy it. 마음이 가는 대로 풀리지 않은 내 피로 시겁해지 거울 속에 내 모습은 초췌해 다시 뒤로 mirror 매일 하는 듯 암으로 패 싫어 necklace 언제부터 무거워 나 허기에 짐 쏟아내다 처진 것 봐 now stop 잠시 넘어지자 아픈 척이라도 하면 Now stop, let's fall. If we pretend to fall sick, could we sit down? So if we pretend to be sick, could we get a break? Could we take a seat? Dude. Dawn's air that is fresh to someone is too heavy for me. Bro. Han. Buddy. I wanted to hug Felix, okay, now I want to hug Han. What's going on?
새벽 공기가 내가 무거워 잠들게 내 정신은 몽롱해 도통길 생각을 나는 너만 들여 깜빡 like a werewolf 하늘 어디로 떠났어 넓은 바닷속에 몸을 내던지고 싶어 요요웨이의 엄청미지 연 세계로 swim 내가 항상 꿈꾸던 것으로 dream
Wow.
문제는 모두 떨쳐버리고 이것을 떠나 내가 원하는 곳으로 let me go 작은 비행기 속 날려보내요 You fly so high
Flippin' heck. In a small place, the freedom that has flown away flies so high. So the freedom that he had, it's just a little out of reach. It flies so high, it's out of reach. Is it too high? Han, bird. What? I hate that the guy, like, the kids feel like they do, and now they're expressing themselves in this song. Love that they have the confidence to write this down and sing this out. You know, every single one of them. But I kind of hate that they have to feel like that. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, you can't protect everyone from just life. But I really would, don't wish these kind of situations on people, and that, they feel like that or they feel trapped. It really does kind of make me sad and makes me want to kind of show them so much love that they know they're loved and that actually how they're feeling is okay. And like with, again, going back to like Felix, is that he's not alone. I kind of want Honey to know that, he's super loved by the fandom, super loved by his brothers, and that, he's okay. He is okay. But I just want him to know that a lot. And I'd give him a hug. Very huggy kind of person. Would love to give them all a hug. Just like I don't want to call my, like, I think I give good hugs, is all I'm saying. I think I can give a kind of good, like, brotherly hug. It's just my opinion. If I don't say so myself. Anyway. But yeah. Thoroughly enjoyed it again. Every single one of these solos, I think I'm thoroughly, really enjoying. And the first listen through there, I had such a big smile plastered on my face. Because it was, firstly, Han singing and rapping is just incredible. He's so incredibly talented. And just, I love listening to him. I love his voice. I love his cadence, his tone, just the speed in which he, and kind of like the speed changes. There are times like he's kind of like gentle with it when he's more singing, but when he gets going in his rap and he turns it on, because you can kind of tell at times, and in other songs I've listened to again, just when Han comes to play, he comes to play, and you're just like blown away by how good he is. But even in this, just like doing his rap, like the beat, again, I love the way they do things sometimes. But the beat was like consistent in its tempo, like the kind of energy it was giving. And he kind of changed it around a lot to across that. Sometimes he felt slow and in time with it. And sometimes when he was rapping, I just felt like he was rapping a bit faster than the beat. But again, just showcasing that he's just freaking brilliant. But it didn't sound off. You wouldn't. I think notice it because I'm sitting here like purposefully listening to it kind of attitude. Does that make sense? And so I just picking up on things that stick out to me. And just one of them is when he is going a bit faster than maybe what the beat is or the music arrangement is doing, but it's still making it sound amazing. It's just like, isn't that so clever? Isn't that just absolutely brilliant? And I could be completely wrong. Like, don't get me wrong. It's in the channel name. I have no idea about stuff like music properly and stuff. I love listening to it, but I don't know in like music production. I'm no way, shape, or form. I can't sing and I can't rap. So, but it's what I get from listening to it. Anyway, again, another 10 out of 10. From the Stray Kids solos. I've said this before, I've said this many times, I don't think there's anything I will never not like of theirs, but there we go, that it is what it is, isn't it? But yeah, right, let me know what you guys thought of Han Solo in the comments, please, or come chat to us in Discord and let me know in there. We have a Savages reactions where you guys can react to my reactions. and tell me what you thought and what I missed, kind of stuff. So yeah, thank you ever so much for watching. I hope everybody has a super blessed day, and as always, I shall catch you in the next video. Bye.